You know him well from movies like My Best Friend's Wedding and shows like New Girl. Dermot Mulroney is one of the hardest working actors, one of the busiest in Hollywood, and he joins us now on Ozarks Live to talk about some of his new projects. Do I understand you're in Spain right now?
I am. I'm in the great city of Barcelona, Spain right now. I'm finishing up shooting Hannah for Prime Video, Season 2. It's a new character to the story, and it's a great thriller, action thriller, if you know from their first season. So just about to wrap it up, but I also did this movie called Cats.
All right, and you are talking about the animated Cats, so you're actually the voice of one of the characters. Tell me about your character.
Well, I play an overprotective indoor cat named Blanket. Now, he thinks that his life's just gonna roll on the way it is without ever really getting off his couch. But he's got this adventurous kitten named Cape, who ropes him into an adventure he never saw coming. So what you have is a story of a single parent, a father, who thinks that he knows what's right for his kid until his kid gets out there and shows him. So it's a really fun, action-packed movie that'll be fun for the whole family. You can see it on DirecTV December 19th. You can watch it at home that way, or it'll be in theaters in January. You can watch it both ways. In fact, you watch it at home and then you go to the movie theater.
All right, sounds like a fun new project for you. Let's talk for a minute, if you don't mind, about The Righteous Gemstones on HBO. Hysterical show. I absolutely love that. You're in that with John Goodman, who, by the way, went to college here in Springfield, Missouri at Missouri State, and he just kicked off the new capital campaign for the university. What's it like working on that show?
Oh, let me tell you, John Goodman is one of the greats. I mean, we all know that, but man, when you get to work with him in person, he's supremely talented and a great guy. Sounds like he's doing great things for your community, too. Doesn't surprise me. But how about that Righteous Gemstones? That show is so funny. I couldn't believe it when I got the call. I play kind of this surly preacher who is antagonized by this major mega church family, the Gemstones. They're trying to sort of gobble up our little parishes around town. So I'm trying to resist the new big church taking over our little churches, and it puts me right in the middle of all the mayhem in this show. If you haven't seen this one yet on HBO, it really is super hilarious, and I think I just heard they go for another season, so you'll get to enjoy that when that's up and on its feet.
All right, good stuff. Can't wait to see it for sure. I asked some of our viewers this morning on our Facebook page what they would ask you if they had a chance, and Richard wants to know what it was like working with Jack Nicholson and Kathy Bates in About Schmidt. He said that was one of the funniest movies he's ever seen, and you took a really comedic turn there. What was that like?
Wonderful, Richard. I'm so glad you like that movie as much as I do. I think it's one of the best films I've ever been in. And yeah, About Schmidt, I couldn't have asked for anything more. That was working with the great Alexander Payne, who directed it and wrote it with Jim Taylor, and of course Jack Nicholson, Kathy Bates, and Hope Davis. It's a wonderful movie. If you haven't seen it, you should have a look, because it's super real, but very ridiculous. So it is a real favorite of mine, too.
Okay, good stuff for sure. And I want to point out to our viewers something they may not know about Dermot Mulroney that I didn't know till last night. You are an accomplished cellist. How long have you been playing cello?
Yeah, I've been playing cello for 48 years. To put a number on it, since I was 7 years old. So maybe my math's off a little bit, but a long time, and it has given me a lifetime of joy. If I could tell every 14-year-old cellist who's thinking, I don't want to have to practice, just practice. You'll get better, and there's a chance it'll be something that just gives back to you for the rest of your life, as it did for me. I play on film scores now, which is sort of my side gig, which I never imagined, and it's such a joy. So most recently, I think I did a day on Incredibles 2, and before that I played 2 weeks on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So who would have ever thought that it would come like that to me? But incredible part of my life that I love dearly.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever visit Springfield, Missouri, and I hope you do, with or without John Goodman, I want to make sure you either bring your cello or you can borrow my daughter's, because I would love to hear you play. But it has been a pleasure talking to you.
Well,
Can't wait to see you.
That's the kid I want to talk to then.
Absolutely.
That's your daughter. I want to tell her, she's going to practice tonight after school.
She better.
You're going to make her.
Pick it back up again, Audrey, for sure. All right, Dermot Mulroney ready to meow us.
I said so.
In Cats. You can use that, by the way. You're going to meow us in Cats. Get it? Good one.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. It's a really fun movie. It comes out on DirecTV in December, and then it hits theaters in January. So it's easy to see, and you'll enjoy it with your whole family, maybe even with your cello-playing daughter.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see it. All right, Dermot Mulroney, thank you so much.
I can't wait to see Lash Co's new location and talk to my friend Jen Lilly. So many great things here. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Kelly.
It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.
I love your new space.
Thanks.
It is so pretty.
Thank you.
And soothing. The color blue, perfect choice.
Thank you. I wanted to keep it the same as the original Lash Co.
Yes.
So I tried to keep the same look whenever we moved over here.
Yeah, and I love your decorating as I look around. It's just you all over the place. And of course your boutique, as people come in, what a smart thing to do. Hello, ladies love to shop.
Right.
And I love to shop because I've bought a lot of things from you.
You have.
What are some go-to items this year?
Animal print right now with the, well, actually it's going to be a little warm, but with the weather, big chunky sweaters, leggings. My favorite new thing is a neck scarf. There's a lot of different ways that you can wear it, put it in your hair, tie it on a purse. So,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you show your clients how to do that?
I can.
Because not everybody knows how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they know maybe how to put it around their neck, but
Right.
I think that would be so cute up in somebody's hair. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be adorable?
Yes.
When I came through, I saw a bunch of earrings hanging on the Christmas tree.
Yes.
How appropriate. Now, is your mom still making those?
She is.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Yeah.
So many styles.
Yes, lots of Christmas ones. They're all over the store, but there's lots of Christmas at the front.
Yeah, and of course you've got some shoes in stock, and, and we love that.
Yes.
And the holy jeans are really in too.
Yes.
I love that. You've got some on right there.
Yes,
Those are really,
that's
really...
the trend. I did actually get a pair of cleaner jeans for someone who can't, needs a more professional look at work. So we've had a request for that.
Yeah, and you got that, and I saw those, and
Yeah.
they have just a little bit of style there on the bottom, a
Yes.
little bit of ripping going on.
Yes.
But so many great items, and you really came from a background of being a stylist. You know how to put things together. I love when you put something together for me.
Well, perfect, because I have an outfit picked out for you,
You
already.
do?
Yes.
I'm gonna try it on.
Well, come on. This is the outfit that I have put together for you. I think you'll like it. I had you in mind whenever I picked it all out, so I would love for you to try it on.
I can't wait to try it on. You nailed it, Jen. I love it.
I love
Look
it
at
too.
this.
It looks fantastic on you.
I love it so much. This skirt is, you know what's great about this look is that this is kind of fancy, and this kind of dresses it down a little bit, and the scarf, that is so in style is what you're telling me right now.
Yes, and there's lots of different ways to wear that scarf too, and you could change the shirt up and add something Christmassy to it.
Yes.
Wear it to a holiday party. It's
Yes.
fantastic.
And the boots are so comfortable. You have so many things here. You even have coffee and nice things for the folks to drink. You've got a cute little brewing station right there. Can we just sit down and visit about your services? 'Cause
Absolutely.
Folks are going to want to know about that.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Jen, I love this little brewing station. How quaint is this?
Thank you. Whenever we had more space, I definitely wanted to put this in, and we also use this as a sitting area for the kids. So whenever moms come in, they can relax. There's toys back here. They can sit back here and play. So there's coffee, hot chocolate, chai tea. So you can come and enjoy that before your service or after and take it with you.
I love it. Well, speaking of services, let's talk about the services that you offer here, because I know that you've added some on.
Yes, our main focus is still eyelash extensions, and we now have 5 girls that are doing volume, which is the new trend. It makes them a little bit fuller. We customize all of our lash sets. So, everybody is going to need something different, but this just shows like the smallest length or the shortest length we have compared to the longest length.
Okay.
We can do a very subtle look for someone all the way up to something, extremely dramatic. And then we always do like a consultation. So I'm going to ask you what it is you're looking for, what kind of look that you want. We have ladies that come in and they really don't want anybody to know they have extensions. They just want it to look like they have mascara. And then, on the other end, we have ladies who come in and they want them as long and as
Kim
thick.
Kardashian, can we say? Yes, absolutely.
And, something that we pride ourselves in is we assess your natural lashes. So, you may come in and you may want Kim Kardashian lashes, but if it's not healthy for your lashes, we're not going to be able to do that.
Right.
We're going to get as close of a look as we can with still staying safe.
And I know you do sugaring.
Yes.
And what else do you do?
Well, we do the sugaring, we do facials, we do airbrush spray tans.
Yes, you do, and I enjoy those a lot.
Yes, that's a hit. We do a lot of those. We got a new machine since we moved over here that helps with that. But the number one reason why I wanted to move over here was to have more room so that we could offer more facials. So we are in the process of revamping, expanding, upgrading our facial line. We ordered all the new products, going to get that all set up, have 10 new services that we're going to offer, all just in time for the holidays.
That's great, and I know it's a great place to get gift certificates.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to for your family, for
Absolutely.
shopping or for services as well.
Right. And we're going to do an event on Small Business Saturday. We're going to combine that with our open house, and that's November 30th from 10 to 4. And that day is whenever I do the best studio packages of the entire year. So there'll be fill packages, there'll be a package that we call the studio package that lets you get a little sample of everything that we do, and those are awesome gifts. You could buy one for yourself or to gift to someone. If you like us on Facebook, you can keep up with all of the sales, all the specials that will start on November 30th, which is Small Business Saturday, and those will continue until Christmas. We're actually going to start posting them daily so that you can be prepared for what we're going to offer that day.
That's great. That's a great place to go. Just go to the Facebook page and you're going to get all the information you need. And let me just notice something that's beside me here. You've got a big freezer here. Is your sister doing a business where she offers really healthy food to folks?
Yes, it's Fit Ash Food, and you can find her on Facebook also. And she does healthy meal options. She does keto, Whole30, paleo options. You place an order, she delivers it here, delivers it to your business, and then you can also swing by and pick up fresh things anytime.
How lucky you are to have a fresh home-cooked meal every single day.
Yes, anytime I want.
Thank you, Jen, so much. I love the outfit. Probably going to buy some of this. If you guys are looking for a great place to shop or get even more beautified Lash Co Studios, you'll want to come see Jen.